What's going on, guys? You're in with Logitech, and welcome back to... Not welcome back, guys. Welcome to the first time for this vlog. I don't know. See, that's the bad thing with my intros. I always go like, and welcome back. And then halfway through I realize if I'm doing something new, I can't welcome you back to that. And I also can't welcome you back to vlogs a lot of the time. I guess just, welcome back to the Catter Den, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I should come up with a series name for just these random vlogs like this where I'm just talking to you guys. Anyways, those of you, I'm assuming all of you pretty much follow my gaming channel. You notice I may have not been uploading videos in a few days. Once again, this is one of those wonderful situations where you should be following my Twitter, because I've been talking about on Twitter why I haven't been uploading. And that is because I started my very first adult job the other day. Unfortunately, it was just a temporary job. It only lasted 3 days, but I was working in a screen printing factory. We made the... you know, like at gas stations, how they have like the giant numbers that show the prices for gas? We made those, so I didn't actually get to make any of them, unfortunately. I was basically just assistant boy, like hanging up the films when we were done printing them, bringing over new ones. They wouldn't let me use the big equipment, unfortunately, which is totally unfair because I would have printed the crap out of those signs. But that was like, I am definitely not a morning person, I'll put it that way. I am still used to my California sleep schedule, where I would go to sleep at like between 5 and 7 in the morning and sleep until 3 in the afternoon. Yeah, I had to get up like at 6:30 to start this job, because the job started at 7:30, and that was not fun. So by the time I got home, it doesn't help as it is, I have insomnia, which is the main reason I got in that sleep schedule before. It's just because I had trouble falling asleep at night, and the fact that I'm sleeping on a super uncomfortable air mattress here doesn't help that at all. So I have trouble falling asleep, so I had to have like very little sleep when I'd wake up, and I'd have to go to work. And by the time I got home, I was just exhausted and I was sore, and I just kind of wanted to lay down and do nothing but browse the internet and watch YouTube videos. And I didn't have the energy to be making videos, because making YouTube videos, at least the way I do, you need to have like a lot of energy and charisma to entertain people, because it's just not fun to just sit here and talk all monotone and so like, oh, Pokemon died. Okay. There's a cockroach on the ground. That's cool. You know, it's not very fun if you don't put some energy into your video, guys. So, that job ended on Thursday, and Friday I went to go do a job at a construction site where we were digging trenches and putting up fences for the construction site and everything. Once again, I'm basically just assistant boy, because they don't let me run the big tractors either, which is totally unfair because I would tractor the crap out of those tractors. But this ended up being a really bad thing, because on Thursday at my final day at the screen printing company, for the record, this place had the most disgusting bathrooms I've ever seen. I walked in there the first day. No, okay, I may be like some big manly man, but I like to poop in a clean bowl, okay? That's just how it is, and I like clean things. I like to clean things. I don't like to clean my own things. I'm very sloppy with like my own rooms and stuff, but I'm weird. I like to clean things for other people because I know they will appreciate it. I don't appreciate it when I clean my own things. I don't give a crap that I clean my own things, but when I clean something for someone else, I know they will appreciate it. So I get more excited about cleaning for other people. As weird as that may sound, but I like clean things, and this bathroom was horrible. And on my final day, I actually got the opportunity to clean the bathrooms, which was wonderful, and also probably the worst thing that could have happened. Because as I was mopping the floor, I ended up slipping and like falling backwards and hitting the middle, like the bottom middle of my back on the edge of the sink. And it didn't really hurt much at first, so I didn't really say anything. Just kind of got up and went on with my day, because I only had like an hour left of work. It was at that point where, you know, like for those of you who are going to school, once you get to like the final hour or so of school, you just don't give a shit anymore and want it to be over with, and it just seems to drag on and on and on. That was happening to me on my final day of work. I just wanted to go home. And so like after I got off work, myself and Maki kind of did some things around town. Like we went to the mall, and I noticed like I was feeling really sore, especially my back was really starting to hurt. I didn't really think anything of it, and I had it, like I said, I had the next job the next day at the construction site. Well, I get there, this one's even worse because I had to be up at like a little before 6 in the morning. 3 hours of sleep, because not my fault. I went to bed around 11, and I kept waking up during the night, unfortunately. But so I get there, and I had to start digging trenches. We were digging a trench like all along the perimeter, probably about a 1/4 mile long, I think we ended up doing. and I got stuck with the muddy portion. Like, it was dry most of the way except for this one patch where it was just nothing but like fresh mud, and I had to dig a trench in that. And like the mud stuck to the shovel, so every time I lifted up the shovel it felt like it was 50 pounds instead of just like one little shovel full of dirt. Plus I got huge globs of mud stuck to the bottom of my shoes, so every time I tried to take a step it felt like I had like a 20-pound weight underneath my foot. So that, like, working in the mud combined with my previous back hurting, it basically got to the point where my back and both my knees hurt to such extreme where every time I took a step I felt like I was just about to collapse. And probably that combined with working out in the heat, like I drank all of my water in the first hour, so like for 3 hours I had nothing to drink and it was extremely hot outside, like with layers on and digging, like very hard work. I felt like I was about to pass out and I was about to collapse at the same time. And I just told my supervisor, I can't do this. I am going to the hospital. I can barely walk. So he said, yeah, you know, that's fine. He understood. So I went to the hospital and they said, oh, nothing's wrong with you. You can go home. So basically a giant waste of time because hospitals. Luckily I have insurance, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I guess I should just be happy there was no serious damage. And I got home and I was just resting. And now today it feels better. Like I could walk around with like very minimal pain, but if I bend down or try to lift something then it hurts a lot still. So it's getting better, which I guess is progress. And today finally I have a day off and I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I don't think I'm doing anything Monday. I don't know when my next job is actually, so I guess that's good. Hopefully the next one doesn't start at 7 in the morning. Yay. I give it start at like at 9 or something, that's fine, because waking up at 8, that doesn't seem nearly as bad as waking up at 6, so, but that is not the only thing I've been doing, because while I was at the screen printing place, I was actually able to get a new phone, because one of my coworkers got a new phone and agreed to sell me his old one, which was a Galaxy S4. He sold me that for like $50, which I thought, that's a great deal, I gotta take that, so I ended up getting that, and I use the Walmart Straight Talk service, which is actually really awesome because it's like $45 a month for unlimited everything. So I can't complain about that. All I have to do is go get a card each month that has the PIN service for a month. It works out really well. And with that, you can bring your own phone. And this was an unlocked phone, so I would be able to do that. So I went there, like paid I think $60 to get the SIM card that comes with it. And I put it in. It starts working. I was really happy. Then it stops. And I was never able to get the internet set up. What happens is, like, the SIM card is in there. I know it's working because when I first turn the phone on, it will work. It'll say, like, yeah, you have service. I can make texts and calls. No, was never able to get the internet to work. And then it starts saying no service, despite the fact that I had 4 or 5 bars almost the entire time. Like, there was clearly receiving service. Whenever I tried to make a call, it would say, you're not registered on this network. So that was wonderful. So that it's basically completely useless now. I'm basically without a cell phone now because I tried to reactivate my old phone. I can't do that. It won't activate for some reason. So new phone won't work. Old phone won't work. And as awesome as Straight Talk is, they have the shittiest customer service because they have a live chat option on their website. So I tried that. I asked them a question. They say, please turn off your phone and turn it back on. And of course I do that. I'm like, it's still not working because I've tried it 50 times now. So they're like, we can't do anymore. Please call us because we obviously need to assist you more over the phone. And I'm just like, wonderful, you know. I kind of wonder if I was talking to bots, but I'm not sure because sometimes they actually did respond like to something you wouldn't think a bot would respond to. But I don't know. Maybe it was just like really clever bots. Either way, because they didn't seem to know shit. So that's my problem. Now I was able to get my tires fixed, and I think I told you guys on my main channel, like when I first came here, my tires blew, and I found out my tires are 10 years old. I was able to get 4 brand new tires, thankfully, so at least my car is in working shape now. I'm supposed to be going back to California later on this month. I don't know if I'll be able to do that or not with like all these sudden expenses I've had, so that's wonderful. But yeah, so it seems that horrible string of luck that I had like when I first came here, it took a break for a little while, but it's decided to just kick me in the ass again. So I'm super excited about that. But I just thought I'd update you guys on what is going on. Like no cell phone, can't bend down. Been working, extremely tired, so... But I slept like 13 hours today, so I'm really refreshed today, thankfully. I just tried recording Showdown, and all the servers wouldn't let me play Showdown, as you guys would know, because I assume some of you probably came from that video. I left a link to this video in the description of that one. But anyways, I'll stop rambling now. I actually have no idea how long I've been talking, because the recording software I'm using now... Oh, no, there it is. 10 minutes. Well, shit. Sorry about wasting 10 minutes of your life, guys. That's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, we will have Mario Galaxy up on the gaming channel tomorrow. Until next time, I'm Logitech. Yo. Right, it's been a few days since I've done this. I'm really excited. Oh my god, I hope I don't mess it up. I bet I'm going to mess it up. Deep breaths, Hardy. Deep breaths. You can do this. I believe in you. You guys, you believe in me, right? I can do this. I'm not going to mess it up. War! Wait. No, it's peace. God damn it.